and welcome to your yoga practice. Before we get started, I was just going to talk a little bit about how we have moments of real momentum and motivation and lots of activity. We feel like we're getting lots done, and then we have periods of time where we're just feeling like we can't get out the bit. We're a little bit stuck and got no motivation, feel like lazing around a whole lot more and resting. And I was speaking with a client last night after her session, and she said, you know, I just feel amazing after these sessions. I'm really ready to take on the world, and I really want to do all this next year, and I'm so empowered. I said, well, you know, that's all great, but it's so important to also take time to listen to your body and to rest up a little bit more. Something I've learned a lot more over the years, and yesterday I found that I had some free time. And I went Christmas shopping, and I was full on motivated and excited and right into it all. And I just know myself so much that it's probably going to just go like that, right down where I've got no motivation to do anymore and I'm just done with it. I even got wrapping done. So go with the flow and don't put pressure on yourself to always be achieving and have great expectations, because that's your sort of prime sign of being a perfectionist as well, and it's hard to always meet those needs all the time, as the body is meant to go through periods of rest. And you know, we've talked about the three gunas before, where you know we're not meant to be firing on all cylinders all the time. So listen to your body. Okay, let's get started. We're going to sit up and focus on the Ujjayi breath. On your cushion, sitting up with a lovely posture, hands resting on your knees with the palms open. And if you're quite comfortable with the Ujjayi breathing, close your eyes and breathe in through your nose, settling into the rhythm of your breath. If this is your first time, you breathe in through your nose, and then as you breathe out, open the mouth and make a ha sound. Breathing in and breathing out. Right to the very end, then the pause before the next breath in. Feel the movements in your chest and your belly. Fully filling the lungs with oxygen and then releasing, letting go of the toxins as you breathe out. Now closing the mouth. You might try this in stages, closing the mouth partway through, or just closing the mouth and hearing the breath coming through your nose, partially blocking the passage of air in your throat. Warming breath, warming the body, clearing any blockages in your throat area. You can maybe feel the cool tingling in your nose as you breathe in. Aware of your thoughts. Any persistent thoughts that you keep having, maybe sit with them for a moment, or return to them later just to meditate on your thoughts, allowing them to pass when they're ready. return back to the breath, the sound of your breath and the rhythm of your breath. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Now think of an intention for today. It might be something just quite simple, like I can relax with my breathing and focus in the present moment. Or I am guided by my intuition. Repeating your intention 3 times. Okay, let's take the cushion away and move on to our hands and knees. Hands below your shoulders, knees hip distance apart, below your hips. As we start with some cat-cow postures. Dipping the lower back down of your back spine in cow pose and then cat pose round the back, draw the tummy muscles in. Lifting up, breathing in. Breathing out. Pausing your movements with the pauses in your breath. Now lower down onto your forearms. You might stay on your knees here in a half plank position or up on your toes. A little pelvic tilt. We're going to do plank to dolphin pose, so strengthening your shoulders. If you're having any bother with your shoulders, then don't do so much of this and keep going onto your knees. Also having a folded blanket underneath the forearms can help. Move into dolphin pose, lift the tailbone up, walk the feet in slightly, lower your head down. And moving back into plank pose. Walking the feet in. A few breaths in each posture. Rest. Move on to your tummy in Sphinx pose. One more time. Strengthening your core, lowering down onto the floor into Sphinx pose. Hands under your shoulders, lift up into downward facing dog. Try swaying your hips side to side, loosening off. Inhale, raise the left leg up behind you. Place your foot between your hands. Lift the arms up. Lowering out to the side. Breathe in. Breathing out. Bringing your left hand to the inside of your foot. Or you might have your arm on your leg. You can extend the leg in a wide side angle bend. navel in towards the spine. As you lift up, we move into reverse warrior. This leg is straight. The knee at right angles. And this leg at right angles to the floor, if you can. Inhale, keeping this leg nice and still. Warrior two. So you're looking along your left arm. If you can manage your arm on your leg, still working your leg, feel the strength of your thigh. Use your Mula Bandha as you inhale, lift up, straighten the leg. For triangle pose, reach. Exhale, side bend. You might bring your arm the other side of your leg for a deeper stretch. Lowering down the right arm. Bring your hand to the floor. Turn your back foot facing forward. You can stay here up with the leg extended, or bring your knee down onto the floor. Lowering down your left arm behind you. Spread the fingers out as you use your Mula Bandha lock. Lift the leg back into plank pose. Exhale, lowering down. Go onto your knees if that's helpful. Inhale, lift up into Sphinx or Cobra. Breathing in, bring your head to the floor. Breathing out, downward facing dog. I'm just going to turn to this side. Stretching through your legs as you lower one heel down at a time. Inhale, raise up the right leg. Bringing your foot gently forward. You might need to place it forward. Lining the knee and the ankle up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bringing your right hand to the inside of your foot. Here or here. If you're extended, make sure the heels are lined up. Engage the core as you lift up into reverse warrior. Feel the stretch down this side of your body. Inhale, change your arm position in warrior two. So you're pushing right down through your heel, feeling grounded and strong. Bring your arm onto your leg. lifting up. Now straighten out the leg. As you move into triangle pose, slowly, mindfully, just watching out for any new troubles with your back. Making your own adjustments, maybe here. Bringing the arm down. Bringing the hand to the floor. We're on a block. And then your revolved lunge. Exhale, lowering down the right arm. Draw the tummy muscles in. Lift the foot back into plank. Exhale, lower down into Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, Bhujangasana. Breathing in. Head to the floor. And then into child's pose. Knees wide apart, toes together. Feel your back rising and falling as you breathe. And repeat your intention 3 times. Coming forward. Lift up into downward facing dog again. Notice the difference in your legs and your back. Relaxing your shoulders. Okay, now inhale, raise the the left leg up behind you. Place your foot between your hands. Lifting up again. Lift up into warrior 1. So you might have your hands on your hips, especially if your blood pressure is an issue today, or you're just lacking sleep, not feeling great. So we're going to move forward onto the left foot and find our balance for dancer pose. Taking your foot in your hand. Try to walk your hand round to the instep. I'm just going to move back a bit. Raise the arm up. You might stay here or take the leg out behind you. Down. Take the leg onto the floor. Maybe in a high lunge now. Lower the arms down. Downward facing dog again. And reset with your breath. The other leg up behind you, your right leg, place your foot forward. A lot of leg strengthening today, particularly your quads. Inhale. Exhale. shoulders are relaxed, you're not up here. I'm just going to move over, as I found it hard to balance there on the triple mat. Lowering the arms, coming forward, taking the foot in the hand, knees together, raise the opposite arm, finding your drishti point to focus on. Opening up your hips and your chest, you can feel this back bend too. So you might need to modify how far into the posture you go. And then take the leg out behind you. Back down into your high lunge. Your knee on the floor, that's fine. Bringing the hands to the floor. I'm just going to turn round. Moving into downward facing dog. Resetting, realigning, and anchoring back to the Ujjayi breath. Lowering down onto your knees. As we move round in a circle for our hips. Exhale, move back towards your heels. Inhale, coming forward. And change direction. Finding the Ujjayi breath again. Okay, we're going to do half bow pose or full bow pose. So you might find having a folded blanket underneath the pelvis is more comfortable for you. So mindful of any trouble with your knees. And if you are having bother with your knees, doing this variation instead where the arms are out in front, you're lifting the opposite arm and leg up, strengthening the back. Squeeze the pelvic floor as you lift up, lowering down. So half bow pose, you're taking your foot to your hand. Keep the knees together. If you can't quite reach your foot, use a strap over your foot and just hold on to the strap over your shoulder here. So see how this feels for your body, the stretch in at your quad. And then if you're comfortable with the back bending, you lift up, walking the hand in closer. And changing onto the other side. Knees together. See how you feel on your forearm. Squeeze the pelvic floor, lifting up. So your back bends help you breathe easier. Good for asthmatics or any bronchial troubles that you might have. Lowering down. Okay, so just taking a little pause while I show you full bow pose. So if you can manage to take both feet in your hands, keep the knees lined with your hips, squeeze the pelvic floor as you lift up. you're able to give your tummy a nice little massage with the rocking from your breathing. And release the legs. Hands under your shoulders, lifting up into child's pose as your counter pose, sinking down towards your heels. And then slowly lift up from your child's pose and putting on your socks, cozy blankets, maybe dim the lights, pitch black outside, and close your eyes, lying down in Shavasana. Just aware of your breath moving through your body. Breathing deeply in and out. Feel the breath in your belly as it rises slowly and falls. Your whole body sinking deeply down into the floor. Allowing yourself this time to totally relax. Letting go of all worries and anxieties for this present moment. Anytime your mind starts to take over, as it often will, just notice what's happening without any judgments. And making a choice to come back to the present moment, the here and now. Breathing deeply in, slowly, slowly breathing out. Scanning down from your head to your feet. Walking through all the main parts of your body. Your head, the muscles in your face, the neck and the shoulders. Noticing if you're still holding on to some tensions. Moving all the way down your arms to your fingertips. Getting down the length of the back, the front of the body. All the way down your lower body to the feet and the toes. Now repeat your intention 3 times. As you come out of your relaxation, start to Wriggle the fingers and toes. Opening your eyes and stretching out. And roll over onto your right side. Slowly sitting back up. Bring your hands to the heart center. Namaste. Hope you enjoyed today, and even if you're doing this at the end of the day, having some gratitude for the good things that have happened in the day and try not to dwell on or focus on any of the negative stuff. And I'll see you on Friday at 7 AM. So another weekend. Bye for now.